What is up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Scary Hour, and we here, man. I ain't gonna lie, I feel like I sound a little different right now. No cap. I don't know what's up with this, but I feel like I sound a little bit different. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's because I sound sick or whatnot, but nah, I'm not bugging, bro. There's something wrong right now. I don't know what it is. I don't know. I hope I'm not sick and that's just me sounding like that. Really though. Like I really hope that's not what it is. Anyways, we're back, man. We're back and we're better. You feel me? Yeah. We're here. The echoes and the vibes. You feel me? I hear the echo deep as shit. Eventually I'll work on the studio. I got my coffee on deck for the first time in a long time. Yeah, it is currently 3:30 in the morning. I have work at 6 in the morning. If you haven't guessed it already, I have not slept. It's mainly because my sleeping schedule has been a little fucked up throughout this. I had like a 4-day weekend this past weekend, and my schedule's been a little fucked up. It's been a little riled up or whatnot, but we'll fix that shit back up. We'll fix it up. I promise you guys, we'll fix it up. I had a lot of fun on New Year's. I hope you guys did too. I was by myself, bro. I was alone, but my neighbor hooked me up with some drinks and we was just upstairs chilling. I was just listening to music, drinking, talking to people through the phone, FaceTiming motherfuckers. So I was physically by myself, but you know, emotionally, I kind of wasn't. I mean, like virtually, I wasn't because I was there with my friends. So my friends was there with me, you know. So it's fine. We chilling. I was a little sad at first. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? I got dressed up to the T. Like I looked like I was gonna go out on a date / party after / whatever else after. Just to be by myself, and I'm perfectly fine with that. I will do the same shit next year if I'm alone next year. I don't care, because at least I had that moment where I was just feeling myself, and I'm like, oh, you know, like, at least I got this. At least I know I could rock this shit at any future moment. You feel me? This shit look popping or whatever the case is. And yeah, it was real calm. I was talking to a couple friends on FaceTime and shit like that. And yeah, it was good though. I didn't even watch the ball drop. Like I seen that there was a Lakers game and I put that shit like 10 minutes before the ball dropped. And I was just like, you know what? Fuck the ball, bro. Fuck the ball. I'm not watching the ball drop. Fuck that shit. Put the opposite ball and put basketball on deck. And then I was just like, you know what? Whatever. Let me watch some basketball. Let me chill. And I did that. And it was one of the best games of the season. And I enjoyed it. I was just there drinking, fucking dancing my ass off because LeBron was going off. And then speaking of, the man is wilding. The man is bugging. The man had like 7 straight games with 30 plus points until last night. He scored 26 last night. But even then. Then I seen this like top 5 NBA MVP front runners. You know who was at number 5? Rudy Gobert. I needed that moment of silence for a second because, bro, that's some bullshit, bro. I'm not going to hold you. I do understand the winning percentage of the team plays a huge role on who's MVP or not, because you could be trash. You could be a great ass player in a trash ass team, and regardless, you're not gonna get the MVP vote because or you're not gonna be close to winning MVP no matter how well you're playing, because it's not correlating to your team's wins and losses. You know what I'm saying? So I get it, completely understand it. At the end of the day, though, it's like, bro, Rudy Gobert, bro. You could at least put LeBron in that bitch. At least at number 5, bro. Like, I already know he's not winning the MVP. You know, he's not gonna be the MVP. I know that for sure. You feel me? Unless like Curry and Durant just completely fall to the off the face of the earth. If that's the case, then that's different. You feel me? If that's the case, then be my guest. You know, like they just might as well give it to LeBron. But the fact that you put Rudy Gobert, bro. Rudy Gobert as top 5 is ridiculous. That shit is retarded. I don't even know what to say to that. But yeah, it's just it is what it is, I guess, right? It is what it is. It is what it is. The Lakers don't even look like they winning the chip this year, bro. They look like motherfucking. They look like a mess, bro. I ain't gonna lie though. I like the Stanley Johnson pickup. For those of you who don't know, Stanley Johnson used to play for the Pistons. He's a forward who used to play for the Pistons. And like I think he fell off to the G League for the last couple seasons, but he only has like 3 seasons in the league, I believe. And he's a great pickup because the last few games that he's played for the Lakers, he's actually like the hustle that the Lakers have been looking for. They found it in this one individual. It's like I was watching him and what's his dude's name? The forward, well, not the forward. He's a point. He's a guard. I'm sorry. He's a guard. What's his name? He's like really well with defense. He's in the Lakers. But yeah, he and that Stanley Johnson and that other guy, they were causing a whole lot of nightmares as they were on the floor. Number one, because the hustle that they both bring to the floor was ridiculous. It was out of this world. And then I've seen that Melo has been playing much better, while Stanley Johnson has been able to pick up the minutes that Melo spends in the bench. You know what I'm saying? So Melo isn't forced to come back off the bench and like have to produce because, you know, the person that's coming in for him can't produce. But it's the Stanley Johnson pickup is a great pickup. They might drop the point guard that they just picked up just because I've seen they haven't been playing him that much, and the times that they played him was he was just like, you could tell he's like he's not in tune with the way the NBA is played nowadays. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see what happens with that, honestly. Yeah, so we really wouldn't know exactly what the fuck is gonna happen with the Lakers. So far, you know, they're on the 2 win game streak. Tomorrow they play somebody, I don't know who. But yeah, it's at the time of this recording, tomorrow they'll play somebody. By the time this releases, they had already played them. But yeah, it's we'll see how it goes. I really hope the best. I hope they start picking up the slack now, because I honestly do not want them to go through the play-in tournament. I don't want them to struggle in the playoffs. I want them to kind of pick shit up. If you got to let go of a few players to pick up younger players that, you know, that can fill in that, you know, that role of playing hard and being able to continue that playing hard mentality for the entire 48 minutes, or at least 40 minutes of it, would be great. So we'll see what happens. I hopefully they do more pickups like the Stanley Johnson pickup. They could let go of a few guys. You know, I feel like you know. I mean, then again, you know, there's still a few guys that have been in. They haven't had like a full roster. They've been like with their they've been mixing guys. Like, you know, there's one night where DeAndre Jordan plays. Then he goes into the health and safety protocol, and boom, he has to sit down for the next 10 games. And then like, in that time, Dwight Howard comes in, and then plays a few games, and boom, health and safety protocol. And then Now they have no big man. Now they played Anthony Davis at the big. And then that motherfucker's a fucking made out of glass. So he just, he get hurt. Now he out for 4 weeks. Yo, I swear, bro. I'm getting like this. I have like this much nerve left for both Westbrook and AD. Free my nigga Braun, bro. Free my nigga Braun. My mans need help, bro. Call me over, bro. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do, but if you need me to punch a couple niggas in the nuts or some shit, I'll do it, boy. I'll do it. I don't give a fuck. I don't know. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm my little ass. I ain't gonna do much in that. Isaiah Thomas, I feel like they should have kept him and dropped the other point guard they just picked up alongside with Stanley Johnson. I forgot his name. Can't come to mind right now, but they should have dropped that motherfucker off because that nigga ain't doing shit. They should have kept IT. I don't know why they let IT go. They're blowing minds with the way they're working with these shits. I don't get it. I don't know what's going on. Westbrook is blowing minds with all his turnovers. That man is not giving 3 to 4 fucks. And then he get mad at himself. And then as a teammate, you could tell they don't even want to tell him nothing because he's the type of nigga to flip and just start wilding. So I don't know what he gonna do. I seen a clip where he just goes, as I was watching the last game, he just gets so pissed off at himself that he just goes. It was like, I mean, the quarter was about to end, so it was only a few seconds off, but regardless, it's like bad sportsmanship where like he decided to like, the coach took him out the last few seconds of that quarter, and he just walked straight to the locker room in the back because he had just committed a turnover for like his like 7th turnover of the fucking game at the time. So I get the frustration, I just hope that they're correlating. Like, I hope that they're like the team is in tune. Like, I hope that it's just not him just walking off just to walk off. I hope the team understands that why he walking off. He's having a hard night or whatever the case is. You probably need a breather, time for yourself alone before we go back there or whatnot. But I hope that's what it is, because if it's not, LeBron know what the fuck he need to do. I don't even put it past him. He know exactly what he need to do. That's it. And like you could tell how optimistic LeBron is trying to be about the whole situation. He's just like, Russ is a great player. You don't have to tell Russ what the fuck he's doing wrong. He knows what he's doing wrong. He knows what he has to do. You don't have to, you don't have to remind him how many fucking turnovers he had. He's looking at it. He's in tune. And LeBron's just like, oh, I believe in Russ or whatever the fuck is, whatever he was saying. He was just sounding very optimistic about the shit, trying not to sound like a motherfucker is about to trade Russ. And low key, I don't want them to trade Russ because I want Russ to win the ring. Like, out of all the other motherfuckers in the league that have not gotten the ring, I want Russ to get a ring. Fuck Harden. Harden could suck a dick. That man could have his whole career without a ring. I really could care. I could give 3 to 4 fucks. Feel me? Melo, I kind of care about him winning a ring because I could only imagine how complete he would feel. And I'd even feel it as a fan, how complete he would feel. But fucking Russ, I could only imagine how nut he would be. He would just go retarded. I don't even know. You know what I never really understood? Like, how cool niggas could be, like, being in different teams and shit. Like, even if, like, Russ and KD, like, they had their little feuds in the past and shit like that, like when KD was still in OKC and Durant was in the Warriors and shit like that. You could tell that they were real tight at each other. They were really mad at each other and shit, and they'll go at it. But I don't know how motherfuckers could be like teammates and then like once shit goes sideways and they go their own ways, they could just still maintain being like, oh, like cool. Especially if it got abruptly broken up like that. Where it's just like, I'm thinking you about to be here with me next year too. Psych, you decide to leave elsewhere. When I'm playing y'all niggas, it's on site. It's on site for you in particular. For you specifically, is on site. Fuck your other new teammates. Fuck them niggas. I'm looking to score a bucket on your head. Fuck all that. Or your ass is over with. That's it. I don't know how motherfuckers be too friendly, bro. This is what the old heads be talking about when they be like, yo, you know, like the old games, the old NBA was the shit because, you know, nobody was buddies, this and the third. And I feel like they have to have that kind of aspect. Like, just have that aspect of like, you know, I'm going to fucking, you was my mans at one point. We're not together no more though. You know, I barely know what shit was going on in your life. We don't talk like that. I'm going to put it on your head. I'm going to look forward to putting it on your head. Like, I'm going to look for whatever play it is. I'm going to look for that play. I'm going to dump it on you, nigga. Like, I'm going to do it to you. Fuck out of here. Fuck what you talking about. So, yeah, it's, I don't know. Motherfuckers be too buddy though. I sometimes like it when LeBron's talking shit. Which it doesn't happen as much because that should be blowing minds. He be on some like pussy shit sometimes. He be killing me. Like I just be like, yo, bro, just talk your shit, bro. Talk your shit. Like once you make a couple buckets, talk your shit, nigga. You feel me? Get in these little niggas' faces, bro. Whether or not that's KD or some other big, you know, star. Get in their grill, nigga. Make them tight. Let them get mad. Let them score buckets too. Like they great. They're just as great. You feel me? They gonna score however they score, you feel me? But just talk your shit, nigga. Like stop holding back. But I feel like Bron be so heavily invested in like playing the game the right way that he has no time to chit chat or time to like, you know, give that energy to any other player. Cause that's eventually that is like it takes a focus out of whatever it is that you're already doing to throw it a little sprinkle focus on to this way, which is like the talking shit aspect or whatever the case is. Me personally, I can never talk shit playing ball. I'll talk shit to myself. And then like you could take it however you want to take it. Like you could take it as if it's at you that I'm throwing it at. But in reality, I'll be talking shit to myself. Or like I'll scream when I'll make like a good bucket or if I make a great play, you know, out of excitement. And I've seen that like get taken as like shit talking or whatever the case is. But I can never talk shit because I'm the type of nigga to stutter. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm the type of nigga to be like, and one. I'm the type of nigga to be like, yeah, dumb nigga. And it's like, why did I not just go with stupid? I just made myself look dumb and I just stuttered. But that's how it is. So I don't even bother. I don't even care to anyways. I really don't give a fuck to talk shit. But it's like I do like the occasional like, you know, screaming niggas grills and shit like that. And like, you know, be annoying. That's what I do. I'm like the Patrick Beverly of the shit. Where I don't talk shit. I just do every little thing like excessively and I just get annoying with it. If I'm gonna be like, yeah, I'm gonna clap in your face, yeah. But that whole talking shit, getting creative with the shit talking, I can't do. I can't be out here hauling my ass left and back and forth and then try to come up with something creative to say. I can't do that. I don't have that talent. I do not have that talent. I can't talk shit like that. Fuck all that. I leave those to the nice niggas. They be nice. They be niggas that be know how to do. They know exactly what they doing. They be out here in the court cooking and still still come up with creative shit to say. Hey man, I leave it to y'all niggas. Me on the other hand, I just be there. I be an extra nigga doing cardio, just running back and forth, playing my ass off, playing defense like a motherfucker, just there. But yeah, I feel like that's what it is with Bron though. I hope Bronny's not like that. I hope Bronny busts his ass and like really like take this shit serious. And like, I feel like the Bronny's the type to talk some shit though. I feel like Bronny's the type to talk some shit. And it would be dope to see it too, because it's like, if he don't, it's just gonna be like another Bron, like, which I'm not complaining about, but it's like, put some little sauce into it, bro. Talk your shit. Slam that bitch. Scream in that nigga face real quick. Right after too. Yeah. Get a tech here and there. You know, get a technical foul when you dunk on a nigga. Get a tech. Especially if y'all up by like 10, get a tech. It won't hurt. One point. Come on. 1 point. Get a tag. Get a tag. Come on. You feel me? I feel like that's the vibe Bronny's gonna come in with. He's just not showing it off right now because you could easily like get tossed out the game in a high school game, if you show any kind of like unsportsmanship like behavior or whatever. So maybe he's just saving it for the A. Hopefully, because I want something a little different. I feel like I'm gonna look forward to Bronny though because we all gonna miss Bron, bro. We're whether we hate him or we love him, we're gonna miss Bron regardless. It's not gonna be the same anymore with LeBron in the NBA, and a lot of his haters are gonna see what the fuck I'm talking about. For the fans, they already know what the fuck I'm talking about, but it's gonna be tough. It is gonna be tough, but we'll see what happens. At the end of the day, Bron he's gonna fucking retire like age 50. This man is 37 years old, bro. 37 years old, my nigga. And his son don't even come into the league until like LeBron's gonna be like 39 or 40. So imagine Bron playing at the age of 40. I still picture him playing the same level of basketball he's playing right now in season 19. Which is crazy to believe that next year is season 20. That shit is crazy, bro. And we're already halfway through the season. That shit is crazy, bro. And now that I even think about it, is there going to be an All-Star game? I don't think there's going to be an All-Star game. Nah, there should be an All-Star game, bro. I think there is. I haven't heard anything about there not being an All-Star game. So I think there is going to be an All-Star game. I wonder if they get creative with the jerseys. I hope they do, because it's going to be disappointing if they don't. They make some fucking like boring ass jerseys and shit. But we'll see what goes on with that. But yeah, man. Damn, we haven't spoken this much about any NBA basketball shit in a hot minute. It hasn't been like this in a hot minute, but yeah, man. I seen this like thing over the while I was watching the some of the like where they had the ball drop at. They were giving like before the ball drop, they were like, they had like all these news anchors there and shit like that, or like these reporters and shit, talking, waiting for the ball to drop and shit, and waiting for the new year. And CNN, bro, motherfuckers was like, everybody was drunk. Like, I ain't gonna lie though, it was a little fun to see. It felt good to see because they really did not. You could tell it was just like over the year. They were like, fuck it. Oh my God, let's just. Everybody seemed drunk unless they were playing a character. You feel me? Could have been that. But everybody seemed drunk. Don Lemon was drunk as shit. You had the other two, I forgot their names. The two white fellas. They were just there talking to each other, and you could tell they were lit. One of them was going off on Mayor de Blasio not being mayor anymore. And you could just tell. It was good though. You could tell that they were like just happy to be done with the year. And it was also refreshing to see CNN not give a fuck about it, and be completely fine with it. They were being vulgar with the shit too. Like, I love it. I love that. Yes, I love that. That's the type of vibe we need. And especially in this generation. Fuck all of that. Especially in this generation. I could only imagine how many people were just like, oh my God, why are they talking like that? Mad sensitive with the shits. Like, that's the type of shit we need. Especially if you're already not going to give out the truth as a fucking news network. Might as well just have fun with the shit. We already know how biased motherfuckers be on all these new outlets and shit, news outlets and shit like that. So you might as well have fun with it. But yeah, that's exactly what they did. And hopefully it's a table turned. Maybe their tables have turned for the new year. maybe now they'll actually focus on, like, I don't know, maybe their New Year's resolution is to, you know, actually put the truth out there, or the unbiased truth out there, and be very willing to speak far more than just what benefits them as a news network. But I ain't gonna lie, it sounds like a lot. It sounds like I'm asking for a whole lot, but it shouldn't. It shouldn't, especially when you go to school for this shit. It shouldn't. But yeah, man, it was refreshing though. I'm not gonna hold you. It was refreshing to see, because it was something that caught me kind of off guard too, because I was just like, why are they so loose? What the fuck? Like, okay, let's have fun with it then. Shit. It caught me off guard. I was not expecting that. I wasn't. But, you know, what are you going to do about that? It's just, you know, like I said, might as well act the way you would have acted off air, because you're already not spreading the like, you're already not being you're already being biased with with whatever shit you speech. And it's might as well do you run shit however the fuck you want to run it. In this one clip, Don Lemon was talking to this other person. I forgot who she was. It was like a clip that I just seen. I came across on Instagram or whatnot, and she was like mentioning something, like she was talking about something that had to do with dick. And Don Lemon was like, "Huh? What you said?" And she mentioned it again. And then he was like, "I can't hear you." He took off like his headset. And she said it again. He was just in shock that she was just out here talking like that in front of, on live, on air. And you know, he just went with it. He went with the shits. I was like, you know, it was good. It was refreshing to hear. I had to listen to Joe Rogan's newest podcast. Maybe he'll talk about that and see what he has to say about that. You know, just because of the little feud that they had, him and Don Lemon and CNN and whatnot. So we'll see. I'll let you guys know. If you haven't heard it yet, I'll let you guys know if they say anything about it. I wouldn't be surprised if they don't, though. Well, not they, but if he don't, he identifies as him. So that's why. Yeah. No, man, but yeah, it was good to see. But yeah, yeah, and anyways, moving on from that, I wanted to tell you guys, because I can't fucking wait. I'm gonna tell you guys ahead of time, because that's how excited I am to get a fucking golden retriever. That's what I'm aiming for. If I end up changing my mind down the line, it'll probably be to a German Shepherd. But either or will work. Just gotta get a couple things situated first before I start actually looking for a dog to buy. Once I do that, though, it's gonna be all said and done. I don't even have a name picked out yet, because I feel like I'm the type of person that has to, see how the dog is, what kind of vibe the dog gives me before I come up with a name. So I don't want to pick out a name before I don't even know what the fucking boring ass dog and call it fucking some fun ass name. It's gonna be retarded. So I'm not even gonna take it that far, but I am really excited, bro. I can't fucking wait. I'm not gonna hold you. I've been enjoying a lot being by myself. At first, it was very hard, because I've never encountered this type of loneliness in my life. I spoke about it for the past few weeks already. I know you guys are tired of hearing me talk about it, but yeah. And now I feel like I'm in a stage where I'm learning how to be by myself, and I'm learning how to enjoy being by myself. On my days off, I look for other things to do. You know, I'll be doing Uber Eats on the side of my job. So that's like Uber Eats is almost like I'm trying to make it like my second job. Just because I number one, I need money. And number two, I want to get it in. I want to get obsessed with money. You know, all my life I've been very laid back. I've been very content with, you know, my life, whether that means just working 4 days a week at a regular job or whatnot. But now that I'm being put in a position where I have to, you know, really look after myself and like fully, I just have like a guardian there for me, and like really do grown nigga shit, like grown person shit, grown adult shit, and have grown adult responsibilities. I might as well fall in love with getting money. I might as well fall in love with just getting paper, just getting bread. I might as well do that, because what else am I gonna be doing? Getting all depressed and shit? Might as well let go of all of that depression. Let go of all of that depression. At first, I was thinking to myself, I was giving myself butts, and I was just there like, bro, but what if I just leave my car outside and I go do Uber Eats and some shit happens where like somebody steals my car or some shit like that? And it's like, bro, my shit not no push start. I got my keys on me. I could just turn my shit off, lock it, hope they don't give me a ticket. Right now, the cops are very lenient with the shit, so ain't gonna get no tickets. Hopefully. But yeah, you know, I'm doing it by myself. I'm trying to get accustomed, and I'm doing what humans do best: adjust to any living conditions. And that's what I'm trying to do right now. I'm trying to adjust. I'm trying to adjust to my current living conditions, and I'm trying to make the best out of them. And I'm trying to keep myself as occupied as possible. I haven't slept, which is something I need to work on, because the most important thing is sleep. But it's something that I've always had an issue with, and eventually I have to fix that before it becomes my demise, before it becomes my worst enemy, and it starts to betray me. That's what they say. Sleep is your number one friend when it comes to betrayal. So I just gotta keep myself fully and keep that fully in mind, and attempt to, you know, get my hours in of sleep, even if that means forcing myself to sleep. I might as well do that. You hear me say all this now, but it's like I didn't sleep tonight, so it's like, what the fuck am I talking about, really? But yeah, we'll see. We'll make sure it work. I have work tomorrow, so hopefully things go down smooth. This is why I'm recording at this time right now, because I'd rather edit as soon as I come back from work, and like that, as soon as I finish editing, post it, hit the bed, hit the rocks immediately, or vice versa. Hit the rocks as soon as I get to the crib, hit the bed, boom, knock the fuck out. So like that, I wake up at like fucking later on tonight, and then just work on editing. But I probably won't do it like that. I'll probably do it like how I said it the first time. So we'll see. I'm just very like I'm really enjoying this being alone shit. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Obviously, the only reason I don't want a dog is because I'm lonely. I also want a dog because I love dogs. I feel like I can take care of a dog. I'm very loving to animals, so I want to show that to a dog, and I want to create that bond. I want to experience that. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, I won't know exactly how my experience with a dog will be until I have one. I've had experience with dogs before, though. I've grown up with my own dog. There was a portion of my life where I was just living. I was living with my dog, and for years upon years, and I used to very dearly love that dog, and I want to experience that by myself this time. You know, I want to have the closest thing to a kid being with me. So we'll see. I want to create that strong bond. If I'm gonna be by myself, I might as well have a dog with me to create that bond with and make that man, that dog, my best friend. So yeah, I feel like I'd enjoy it a lot. I'm the type of nigga to sleep with my dog. Pause. You fucking creeps. Pause. But you know what I mean. Like, he could sleep on my bed. He or she could sleep on my bed. Jesus Christ. I already know what the fuck goes on in some people's heads because it went into mine. So I didn't mean it like that. I meant like sleep with me as in like, he on the edge of the bed and I'm here. But yeah, it's it's gonna be fun. I was just talking to a coworker of mine about it. I was just like, I can't fucking wait. And then another coworker of mine was like, yo, I have a dog. I have a German Shepherd. I could put you on. And then right when she was like calling for them to get the German Shepherd ready for me, boom, she got sold to somebody else. So I was really heartbroken, but thank God the heartbreak only lasted like a day. Though the expectation of the dog only lasted like a day. And it got, I got my hopes up that day and I got it broken that day. So at least, it went down like that and then go down no other way. So, hey, man, I can't complain. But I might have to take a long-ass trip to get that dog, whatever dog I'm going to get, because I looked at it online, and you don't see any of them fucking dogs over here in New York. They don't sell them as puppies. Like, they sell them all the way deep as fucking Pennsylvania and shit. So, hopefully I'll have somebody to come with me around that time, and I just can't wait. I'm over here talking months ahead of myself. I'm just so excited, bro. I get to have my own dog and shit. And I have my own place. I have my own car. I'm fucking an adult, bro. Like, we're experiencing this realization, y'all. Jesus Christ. Oh, man. It's gonna be. I know this is only the beginning. So I know there's many tough roads ahead of me. And I just like to believe that I'm ready for them. Even though you're really never, ever ready for them. But I like to at least believe I'm ready for them. And I might as well look into like the smaller things in life, the things that try to make things, the smallest things, the happiest. Not dwell too much on the sad shit. But yeah. Yeah, man. I don't even know. I don't even know what else to talk about. I'm just very fucking excited about that. I'm very excited about that. And I also need to learn how to like cook because I can't cook for shit. I told you guys this last week as well. I can't cook for shit. You feel me? So my mom is gonna expect a lot of phone calls from me, like, yo, what kind of seasoning do you use for this chicken? Like, teach me the ropes. I love the way you cook. Teach me the ropes. Or like, I'll just try to find a friend that knows how to cook and shit, which I have a couple. But hit the gym too soon. And just like spend my time at the gym busting my fucking ass. I remember one of my best times while I was hitting the gym were a few years back when I was really like heartbroken over some chick, and the best thing I did was hit the gym hard body for like the next 5 months after she broke my heart. And then I actually got fucking built. And then I fell in love again. And I forgot all about the gym. When you're in a relationship, you just kind of forget about that shit, especially when you're in a really good one. You kind of forget about that shit, bro. You kind of like have too much like fun going out eating and shit like that, and eating a lot of bullshit because you're so happy. You don't think about like ever shedding another sweat. And look at me now, y'all. Look at me now. Dolo. All by myself. But I can't wait to show you guys the dog, though. Like, I can just picture a motherfucker right here, like, yo, let me record, go over there. Yo, go over there. I'm gonna have to close doors. This nigga keep coming in. Go over there. I say that now until I get real pissed, and I'm like, yo, bro, I gotta like this nigga in the fucking other room, bro. I gotta take this man upstairs. But yeah, man. Yeah, that's really all I have to say today. I mean, I don't really have much to say. I gotta start getting, as soon as I finish off with this podcast right now, I'm gonna start getting ready for work. A lot of you guys may think I'm crazy. A lot of you guys may think I'm retarded. I'm both. So a lot of people at work could tell. A lot of people at work, they think it's insulting to like call me a kid. They think like I'll get insulted by it. Like people be like, "Oh my God, you remind me of such a like young person. Like you give me this young kid vibe and shit." And it's just like, why? Because I'm not fucking so fucking serious all the time. Like, am I supposed to like act like I hate my life at the age of 24? No, bro. The fuck? You have to be very optimistic about shit. If not, you're not gonna live a long life. I feel like you're gonna live your life depressed as fuck. And it's okay to feel depressed, but it's like you're gonna live your life mad fucking like trying to act and trying to be this thing that you're not. And I feel young. What do you want me to do? This is just how I am. I feel young. I feel I like to joke a lot. You know, I like to make the best out of everything. Even if I have to like cross the line to do so. Like, you know, if I have to make if I make these jokes that may seem a little bit harsh for other people, I personally don't care because I'm not trying to please you. You know, this is just who I am. I'm trying to make myself happy. So that's the way I see it. I took a serious ass turn for no reason. But yeah, it's the way I see it. I'm happy. I'm always happy, and I always try to be happy because this is who I naturally am. And I remember going back into a place where I was losing that touch. I was losing the touch of always being joking, or like always being a joking person, like always making fun of things, and I was losing that touch. I was losing that sense of humor, and I always seen myself very grumpy. And ever since I've been alone, I haven't had that, you know. That's not to say it was my partner's fault. It was because I know how wrong I was doing my partner, and I couldn't live with it. So I was living within that trap. Like I was just like fuck, man. Like it's almost when you do shit on the low, you do some sneaky shit, and you're like, yeah, you could keep it shut and they won't know, but then again, it's still in your conscience. You know, you still have that. It's still gonna be in your head because you know they don't know, and you know they're giving you that pure love and that pure affection based off what they think they know. Mind you, there's a whole different story on your end, you know. So that's what it was like in my previous relationship. So, you know, it's safe to say I was the problem. Very safe to say I was a problem. If not, it's the reason, like, I was the problem. So I, you know, that's a part of me that has been eating away at me. And now that everything has been shed to light, everything has been brought up to the forefront, and I am now somebody who, you know, I occasionally miss my ex, and I do, you know, miss those moments of being with somebody, especially of her caliber, like her. At the end of the day, it's a new stepping stone for me. It's a new phase. This is a new part in my life, a new chapter in my life that I get to just walk into willy-nilly, you know. And we'll see how it goes, man. I mean, you guys are here for the ride, whoever's watching. You feel me? At the end of the day, y'all here watching. Y'all here. Y'all living through this. This is episode number 30, y'all. We've been at this for 30 weeks. Like, that shit is crazy. Next thing you know, we're a year in. That's crazy to me. But we'll see, man. We might fuck around, end up like ramping up the episodes too. Might fuck around, do 2 episodes a week. I don't know. Let me not speak too much ahead of myself on that. Let me get accustomed to paying a few rents, you feel me? And I'll let you know how that shit go, you feel me? Then once that happens and I get a couple stats based off that and I understand how the flow is going, then I'll level it up. I'll level it up for sure. And now that I got my own place, we're gonna invite people over and shit like that. Have motherfuckers over, interview these interesting dumb motherfuckers, and we'll see what the fuck happens with that. This has been another episode of Scary Hour, y'all. And I'm now about to go get ready for work, bust my ass for another 8 hours, and get this money, get this bread. And if you're going to do the same thing, or if you are doing the same thing, I hope you have a great shift. And I hope you have a great week ahead of yours. And I'll see you again next week. If you didn't enjoy that much last weekend, which I don't know why you shouldn't. I mean, a lot of people spent their weeks, their holidays by themselves, like moi. I hope you have an even better one this one coming up. So, love you all. Thank you so much for your support. This means the world to me. Yeah, that's really much it. See you guys next week. Deuces.